From harrowing kidnappings to perilous attempts on lives, personal protective officers, commonly known as bodyguards, have always been associated with safeguarding the elite, be it royalty, celebrities, or political figures. However, with the ever-increasing population of high-net-worth individuals, the demand for bodyguards has transcended boundaries, encompassing a diverse range of clients. But what truly warrants the need for such intensive protection, you may wonder? Buckle up, for today we delve into the riveting world of the 5 most heavily fortified billionaires on the planet. Welcome to Luxury at Large. Number 5. Queen Elizabeth II. Enveloped in grandeur and yet shrouded in complexity, the security forces dedicated to protecting the late Queen Elizabeth II present a captivating tapestry of fortification. Amidst this extraordinary realm, the illustrious Queen's Guard, adorned with their towering headwear, captivate audiences with their meticulously choreographed marches and unwavering composure during ceremonial duties. Yet, beneath the surface, they are far from what some casual tourists perceive them to be. Should one dare to overstep the boundaries, these guardians possess the prowess to swiftly dispense with any trespasser, leaving no room for mockery. Another facet of the Queen's protective ensemble is the regiment of security personnel diligently stationed at Buckingham Palace, their presence unwavering throughout the passing hours. Although their attire lacks the flamboyance of the Queen's Guard, they exemplify conventionalism and have, regrettably, found themselves in perilous situations. Indeed, there was a chilling incident when they came perilously close to unintentionally harming Her Majesty during one of her nocturnal wanderings. Yet, it is within the realm of exigency that the truest bastion of security reveals itself: the Royal Protection Squad. Forged in the crucible of Scotland Yard in 1983, this distinguished unit, boasting up to 185 officers trained in the artistry of the Special Air Service, radiates an air of sophistication akin to that of a certain fictional spy, James Bond. The Royal Protection Squad stands resolute as the vanguard, ensuring Her Majesty's safety around the clock, and extending their watchful gaze over the entire royal family and the esteemed diplomats gracing the corridors of London. Within their ranks, a symphony of skill and expertise harmonizes, meticulously calibrated to preserve the sanctity of royalty and the delicate equilibrium of the nation's capital. Amidst a 21st century metropolis, Britain witnessed the majestic crowning of Charles Philip Arthur George as king, a dazzling spectacle melding ancient rituals with a modern flair, unveiling a pageantry of unparalleled grandeur, reminiscent only of his mother's coronation in 1953. This fairy tale moment enthralled the nation. In the wake of Queen Elizabeth II's passing, King Charles III inherited a remarkable team of seasoned professionals, handpicked by his beloved mother. Among them, a certain bearded bodyguard has garnered an unexpectedly large following. Although his identity remains undisclosed, he first came into the public eye around the time of the Queen's demise on September 8, 2022. In a display of unwavering dedication, he swiftly intervened when a woman attempted to film the king, urging all to embrace the present moment rather than capturing it on their phones. Since then, this vigilant guardian has become a trusted companion, accompanying the monarch to numerous social engagements. Recently, captivating TikTok videos have surfaced, capturing his graceful walks in and out of Buckingham Palace, with his elegant umbrella adding a touch of intrigue. Admirers have drawn parallels between him and the charming character portrayed by Colin Firth in Kingsman, playfully referring to his umbrella as a gunbrella, alluding to the possibility of concealed protection. While some speculate that he may be affiliated with the Secret Service, others admire his striking appearance and polished demeanor. Number 4. Jeff Bezos. Within the domain of the wealthy and renowned, a distinct set of challenges emerges, prominently among them being safety and security concerns. Jeff Bezos, one of the world's wealthiest individuals, is no exception. Recognizing the imperative nature of protecting his welfare, Bezos has made substantial investments in personal protection, including the procurement of dedicated bodyguards. However, his quest for security extends far beyond individual personnel, encompassing a comprehensive array of measures designed to protect his family, close associates, and friends. With a net worth estimated at around $125 billion, Bezos must contend with a multitude of safety considerations. The potential threat of kidnappers seeking ransom for themselves or their loved ones looms ominously. Additionally, the unfortunate reality of animosity directed towards individuals of significant influence cannot be ignored. Bezos, in particular, found himself targeted by elements from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia due to the critical coverage by the Washington Post, a newspaper he does not control but owns. These incidents culminated in the hacking of Bezos' phone, where confidential information was illicitly obtained and later exposed by the National Enquirer. Such orchestrated attacks from an entire nation underline the pressing need for robust security measures. To fortify his personal safety, Bezos entrusted his protection to Gavin de Becker's company, Gavin de Becker and Associates. This partnership bears testament to Bezos' unwavering confidence in the expertise provided by de Becker's team. In fact, Bezos displayed unparalleled determination by granting de Becker an open-ended financial resource, signifying the gravity of discovering the perpetrators behind the phone hacking incident. In 2016, when Bezos made a cameo appearance in the film Star Trek Beyond, the world gained a glimpse into his security arrangements. Actor Chris Pine, a co-star in the movie, recalled with awe that Bezos arrived accompanied by 9 bodyguards and 3 limousines, an unmistakable display of vigilance and intensity. Present reports indicate that Bezos invests approximately $1.6 million annually in personal security, whether it entails assembling a dedicated entourage of bodyguards or fortifying his surroundings with bulletproof glass. As the third wealthiest individual on the planet, Bezos understands that taking risks in matters of security is simply not an option. The ever-present need to ensure his own safety, alongside that of his loved ones and esteemed colleagues, demands unwavering vigilance and a proactive approach to risk management. Number 3. El Chapo Guzman. Within the menacing confines of the prison system, amidst the notorious figures lurking behind steel bars, none looms larger than the infamous Joaquin Guzman, the Sinaloa cartel's dreaded drug lord, better known as El Chapo. His name echoes through the corridors of fear, for despite multiple arrests and daring escapes, he now finds himself ensnared within the impenetrable fortress of 10 South Prison in Manhattan, New York. El Chapo, once the master of evasion, now endures an existence under ceaseless surveillance. Armed guards themselves, watched by an entourage of armed sentinels, remain ever vigilant, their eyes trained on his every move. The shadows shift as he sleeps, forced to inhabit a different cell each night, a relentless reminder that even in captivity, he is perpetually hunted. The hounds, fiercely loyal defenders, sample his every morsel, their taste buds an unyielding line of defense against nefarious poisonings. Yet, amidst the steel and stone, El Chapo's discontent festers. His voice of protest reverberates against the cold prison walls, condemning the conditions within 10 South. Locked away in isolation for 23 desolate hours a day, his world reduced to the confines of his cell, only to be disrupted by fleeting encounters with his lawyer and court appearances, stripped of all contact with his family and silenced from the outside world. He becomes an unexpected advocate for prison reform, his pleas echoing through the void. But as the tendrils of his influence stretch beyond the prison's boundaries, one must ponder the chilling possibility. Could this serial escape artist, accused of orchestrating the deaths of thousands during Mexico's blood-soaked drug wars, elude captivity once more? Should he shatter the chains that bind him, his wrath shall descend upon those who dare to confine him. The fortress of his heavy security, fortified against retribution, would crumble beneath the weight of his victims' fury. Number 2. Mark Zuckerberg. Since 2015, Zuckerberg has allocated approximately $20 million annually to preserve his well-being, with $7.3 million dedicated to his own team of trusted bodyguards. This specialized unit, sometimes referred to as the Zuckerberg Secret Police, is rumored to consist of a rotation of 16 full-time guards, diligently monitoring his safety around the clock. This substantial investment in personal security sets a remarkable precedent among CEOs of major corporations. To offer a comparative perspective, over a decade ago, tech executive Larry Ellison, heading Oracle, held the record for reported security expenses at $1.8 million. Zuckerberg's unwavering commitment to protecting his personal life amidst Facebook's perpetual scrutiny of its data practices showcases his preference for maintaining a sense of privacy. In the past year alone, Facebook disbursed over $23 million to ensure the security of its CEO. Under the comprehensive umbrella of Zuckerberg's overall security program, costs related to personal security at his residences and during personal travel, including the provision of security personnel, are covered. The program also encompasses the procurement, installation, and maintenance of tailored security measures of his residences. Mark Zuckerberg's dedicated team of close protection officers go the extra mile, adorning civilian attire to blend seamlessly into the surroundings, their presence undetectable to the untrained eye. He is accompanied everywhere, be it public or private, and chauffeured to all destinations, underscoring the paramount importance placed on his safety and integrity. It is worth noting that Facebook's Chief Operating Officer, Sheryl Sandberg, enjoys a similar comprehensive security protection program, further underscoring the profound significance placed on the safeguarding of top Facebook executives. Number 1. Vladimir Putin. Similar to the enigmatic statesman of Russia, Vladimir Putin finds himself under the vigilant surveillance of the Federal Protective Service, or FPS. Yet, the intricacies of Putin's security machinery remain an enigmatic puzzle. Veiled in secrecy, the activities carried out by his unwavering guardians within the FPS elude public scrutiny, leaving behind a void of accessible reports and disclosed particulars. The air is thick with speculation as hushed whispers endeavor to unravel the covert mechanisms of this indomitable entity. Vladimir Putin himself, a figure both revered and reviled, has fostered a personality cult akin to his predecessors, albeit without towering statues adorning the landscape. The internet has become a battleground where his image has transcended the confines of traditional media, making him a polarizing icon. Yet, this public exposure comes at a steep cost, as protests, threats, and assassination attempts have loomed over his tenure, necessitating an unparalleled bolstering of security measures. Former bodyguards of the Russian president have risen to positions of immense power, their unwavering loyalty granting them unparalleled authority and amassed fortunes. This exemplifies the exploitation of a system meant to guard the establishment, now manipulated by Russia's ascending class. At the heart of this intricate web lies the Presidential Security Service, or SPB, a government agency entrusted with protecting the president, prime minister, and their respective families and residences. With its origin tracing back to the KGB's 9th Chief Directorate during the Soviet era, SPB operates under the leadership of KGB General Alexander Korsakov, roughly comprising 2,000 to 3,000 non-uniform personnel. The SPB silently upholds its duty, executing the critical task of shielding the highest echelons of power from potential harm. In a realm where loyalty reigns supreme and the thin line between protection and intrusion blurs, Putin's security apparatus remains a formidable fortress, impervious to prying eyes and grounded in an aura of impenetrability. Having a tough security force is, of course, a prerequisite in order for these high-value people to live peacefully and to focus on more things that they need to think of. Safety is always a priority. If you're a well-known person, which security force would you want to safeguard you? I hope it's not El Chapo's, but hey, leave your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. If you want to take a look at the ultimate mansions in America, click this video right here. Thanks!